Alright, it appears my microphone is working. Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Volcanoids. Where the volcano just erupted and it's laser time. Which should be right down here. Through the tier 2 drill I go to start the laser fight. There it is. In all its glory. If you don't watch my oxygen non-included stuff, it is a fair bit different. But I am building I'm setting up a new PC, which is a bit more powerful than I need. I expect this series potentially to get a very large graphical upgrade. Should be fun if I do it. Also, the frame rate should go up, but I don't really know what faster frame rate would look like in this circumstance. I guess less jittering. There's not really a reason to keep it up, so good luck to me, I guess. Now we basically want to self our way through with grenades. Yep, better PC might really be nice. It's not what it looks like. So that thing is rather dumb, even if you shoot it. That's why I'm gonna throw grenades at it while it shoots me. Because pretty much everything in this game is weak to a grenade strike. When I say pretty much, I mean literally everything in this game. I don't know what you guys were thinking about the lasers, but trust me, when the drill ship pulls up, it's not gonna be, you know, very, I don't know, happy-go-lucky, I suppose. It already isn't, as I'm being shot at. But that's what it looks like, boys. Once the laser goes down, the entire area is pretty much safe for higher tier cogs. Just gonna quickly borrow your stuff. And yours, because you did not fall. And I can expect an envoy of cogs to pull up any moment. I think I even heard one just now. That's just another one of those things I've already dealt with. These do scale up in difficulty, so do stay tuned for that. Might be a few weeks, and a graphics upgrade. Drones are both nice and gosh, do I hate them. Change to the game. Gosh, I hate them. If you're just gonna hide behind the laser thing, just say goodbye to its components. Modules, those are modules. So here's the convoy I was talking about. Now, it might get really bad. Frankly, a bit nerve-wracking. Keep your cool composure. Remember, you can run when putting on armor. Not intended, but you're not fixing it, and I'm not complaining about it. Tally ho, lads. I guess. Don't know where that is from. That's my armor. See, that's typically what we call a very bad. It's an even very bad-er. You don't really worry about that one. That's a bit more of an advanced thing you can learn about. I'm currently not dealing terribly well. That's what the armor's for. Dealing fairly well. This is definitely going to be one of my thumbnail options. You know. Super tense. Basically, you never want to be near the drill ship. Because it's a pretty aggressive thing to get stuck near. Weed case. Give me. It wasn't me, I swear. It was, someone ate Bob's sandwich. They got pretty mad. Something. I don't know. You don't need to do what I'm doing. Unless you want to. I had a bad idea. Cogs with jetpacks. Devs, don't be watching that part. And if you are, leave a comment saying you did not see that part. Yes, because that's... We're using the honor system here, okay, boys? You must respectfully say that you weren't listening in. Down it goes. You haven't been healing, have you? No. Nor will you have the chance to. Actually, I think it might have. Yeah, a little bit. There's probably actually a tank out right now, so. Just realized there's tanks that spawn during these. That shouldn't be a problem because I'm gonna run away from it, like a coward. It's not a problem if you don't face it. Please, no one take that as life advice. Because I should not be held liable, and I will not be held liable. Down in the lava you go. And yes, I was trying to think of a joke, and no, I do not have one. Nice fountain. How much? Crispy. You know, I think this seems like it would take a lot of energy, so I do wonder, what do the cogs get from running this? Materials? For drill ships? Because, if so, can I have a bit of funding? I don't need coal, I have 2 times the resources, but still. Thought that was a tank. What? Who gave you permission to appear behind me? Self-entitled machines. Now, this first drill is actually supposed to be very easy. That is the enemy drill ship, though. Wait, I missed it. Hold on. You normally want to wait for the drill ship to move, which it does periodically. Typically moving to the last spire to defend it. But, yeah. Now, is it down here? Come on. I do have a few extra grenades. And now there's pretty much significant damage on all of them. No fall damage makes it much safer to do what I just did. Oh, wow. I wasn't kidding apparently when I said there was lots of damage. Wow, these just have a lot more health than I remember. Be gone! Now! Then? Close enough. So that's, I think, a drone. Hello, you've just won rapid-fired revolver. Hold on. It is a full auto. Don't ask how, but... There's no physical way this should be full auto, besides I said so. And then the devs were like, yeah, why not? Never really like attacking where a drill ship is, it's a lot more chaotic. Hey, these modules aren't producing. You lied. I really do like the new sound effects. Before it would just be kaboom, screaming of sting. It sounds better. Do you think this game could go with a very nice soundtrack? Because right now, this is all the in-game music you're hearing. It's not that it's copyrighted, which I sure hope it's not, because I would love to put this in my videos. It did have a soundtrack, which it does not. That's a tank. So like I just said, your problems do not exist if you do not face them. And just like that, I did not face my problems. Therefore, there is no tank. Also, this helped lure the drill ship. You can't shoot me. Because I'm leaving. Oh, stop. Yep. Yep. Probably should start chucking a few grenades at them. Hello, friends. Oh, it's very satisfying. You think they're for oh, that's a tank. Remember, he has a car horn. Intimidating. Very intimidating. I will have to go back there to collect the loot. Shooting anyways. It's very rude. Just waiting for it to run out of stamina before I put on the armor and have the auto run going. Okay. That's a roof-mounted gun. But not unless I acknowledge it. See, because I'm not acknowledging it, it doesn't exist. In my vision, currently. Remember, you take out these, the drill ship leaves, the tanks explode. And yeah, back in the day when this game was still very early, and I have stuff I would say about that. Mainly that the volcano shockwave actually took time to reach you, which I thought was really neat from a technical aspect. Just renovating it, guys. Don't worry. It's basically a race against the clock to get me. This is where things may get tense. Very tense. And now they all explode. The laser falling into the lava is always very laggy, so I can't really ever show it, and it really hurts performance when all the cogs immediately just ragdoll. Because yes, that's what destroying the laser does. A whole lot of ragdoll. See, the problem doesn't exist, because I killed it. Don't take that as a life advice either. Actually, if I said it, you probably don't want to take it as life advice unless it's specified as it. And then with a grain of salt. I mean, I've heard I've given good advice, apparently. Yeah, that's the tier 2 laser done in 12 minutes. They can thank me later, even though I just technically raided them. Me later. Hop. Putting these sad and scrawny legs to use. Here's the tank. I think it blew up. But it did honk me, so you paid the price. And yeah. See guys, I told you everything would work out. If you squint hard enough. I never really checked these rooms out, and the performance is not getting better. It's ominous. Sworn that on my way out of there, there was quite a few spare cogs. Let me just... Oh, that's... sort of thing used to be blindingly bright. Is it even on? How dark is this stone? Quite. What is that? Alright. Oh. I mean, that I'm probably gonna move into tier 2, start more production stuff. For like a bit. Probably gonna lose track of time, it's gonna be like a 40-minute video, even though it's freaking 12 minutes long. Just pretty much a standard of my content at this point. I think the cogs just sort of left. I think this stuff does despawn to decrease lag, which is fair because, you know, I got 5 cogs and no parts. Very sad. Yeah, I knew it would be easy. Didn't mean this easy, but... Oh, and you get to see what I did to the drill ship now. Over this way. Gotta turn off that light because it wasn't really helping. You don't want to stand near where the drill ship appears because, yeah. I don't know, I'm pretty sure everything did despawn. Which is good for frame rate. Definitely. But yeah. If I open the map. And up it comes. Gosh, this game does look very nice. You don't want to be careful though, the drill ship is a giant machine, and I am just a little guy. Not this giant machine. But yeah, I want you guys to tell me, what do you think of the new lighting system? Oh, that's much nicer. If it doesn't singe your eyeballs just a little, you're doing it wrong. Or you play differently. My first playthrough, I ignored the lights for too long. Not again will I make that same mistake. Shift to put 5, Control to put 10, ignore that, and then both to put like 100. Sufficient. That's a window. It's a winder, as some say. I already had the stuff I needed on me. See, after battles, you might want to consider just putting your stuff in there. It can be heavy. Gun. Less gun. Also, I do like how it flattens in there. That's probably a poor choice of words. Just out it comes, and in it goes. Becoming a good PNG. That's the technical term for when something is leveled. You're smoothing the ground for construction, it's a PNG. I have resources, see? Not really. Not really at all. Like, no, not a, no. I can't see. I will be able to just put spare revolver ammo in there. I will probably be moving to the higher caliber to a new weapon, so I might as well just chuck what I have in there and just go with that. Looks good. But I am fairly certain. Here, that's a paint tool. I need this. So why not just more violence? Yes. I have only one of these, so I need 4. 4 of those and like a lot of grenades. Oh yeah. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I go for grenades fast, okay? Sorry. Didn't make the shotgun because I wasn't feeling like it, and time for a driving montage. This can make scopper or yeah, it makes scopper like a 100 to 0 to 100 to 0 ratio. It's pretty effective. If this is your first time watching Volcanoids, I am sorry, but just get used to it. It's just how I run this channel. Disappointing, to no one's surprise. Joking, if you do like the content, yeah, I do like seeing subscriptions. It's just the number goes up, and I'm like, hey, look, the number went up, and I'm like, yay, that makes my day slightly better. It's good. It's just slightly now better. That. Well, I have to hit the 40-minute mark for I'm kidding. Here's the thing: YouTube advertises on videos regardless of if the YouTuber is getting paid. So I would recommend watching with an ad blocker. As a problem, but I would recommend using Firefox with uBlock Origin. Oh, titanium. and space problems. If I find what I'm looking for, I'll just pick up some stuff from the inventory and pick it up. Yeah. Ooh, crystals. Those will be important eventually. And iron scrap. That is not a scrapping station. That is the opposite. That's literally a production station. I do think I got like one of each, so. Some sulfur. That's the other thing I got. Storage. Oh, I just got straight up 2 of them. Sure. It's just better to have materials, I'm being honest. I don't quite want... Okay. Okay. I don't actually know how the game calculates points for that, but... yeah. So right here, this is a drill ship. You're gonna have to believe me, because, yeah. And I was right, parts are basically 10 times more. I have to pull those out. Not the parts I'm looking for, but I'll take them. I'm looking for a science cog ship. A tier 2 version, so... yeah. I could probably just shred a lot of this other stuff, but... when it gets to the point where I will. There's just so much stuff in here. I'll just grab like a lot of those. Temporarily. I remember last time I had such a problem with getting boilers that the devs quite literally made a patch increasing the rates of boiler spawns, which I found hilarious. Like, I was reading the patch notes and it literally said increased chance for boilers to spawn, and I was like, oh god, they watch my stuff, don't they? It was hilarious because I'm like, it's true though. There it is. There it is. I found it. I have room. Yes. Give me. Yeah. Oh, 2. Ooh, I need the other thing. That's a scrapping station. That's a research station. Remember that, because I won't. 2T2 research, and I need sensors. There is an eruption coming. I think after that I'll probably go. But yep, the search for sensors. 2 sensors. Of course, 2. I need 2. Probably not want to go for there. So here's a cool thing if you do use a controller or so. The drill ship's pathfinding is typically pretty effective at doing this and not destroying itself instantly. I should not be held responsible if anyone's drill ships are damaged, because there's like a 50-50 chance it will try to break itself. Drill ship pathfinding is just surprisingly effective in this game. Do note every eruption, the loot tables do reset. They used to have markers telling you where everything was. You know. There's one. It's a pretty good chance after the eruption another one will spawn. So, I'll move some resources. And it's already been picked up. Oh, okay. Just know where certain parts can be found. It will save you in the long run. If you prefer drilling for parts. I'm fairly certain though. If we scroll over here, here's the connector right here. Typically around this area, there should be a refinement drill ship. Alaka-blam. Hey, a settlement. Um, well, that was short-lived. They'll be fine. The people already moved. Called it. That was 2. Ooh, it was running this whole time. Or no, it just started. Yeah. See, I know what I'm talking about. Now let me look on the map to find the single one. That's where I need to go. And for anyone curious, there's always in every region a safe crafting zone. I sure hope the devs respect that, because it does make the game, for bulk production, right, when you do want to set up in a new area, it's just so nice to know, and have peace in mind that you're not going to be raided every 14 seconds about it. And it's, oh, it's right there. Never mind. Up I go. And here it is. The new spot. I could probably make this whole setup thing another video, but I will cover all the things I make anyways, so there's a pretty good chance you can just go for that. That should auto-apply, so let's just see the unlocks. And I'll end it here. Probably will put 12 minutes in the name. Just so people know what to look for. If you are a fan, thank you. It doesn't really change much, but it is nice to think that there are some people who enjoy this kind of content. Do I have to apply it? Don't say I do. Don't. Okay, so it's in. It is. I do have another one, right? Set to endless production? Yes, I do. Oh, no, I just remembered how this game works. No. I need all of these. That's right. I have one of them. Those 2 boilers were the longest 2 boilers of my life, I'll tell you that much. Refinery's fine. More refinery. Oh dear. I could probably shred the rest of my research because it won't be of need to me, and I think just produce more or find it. So I might just shred it, restore it. We'll see. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time. Hold on, you have no idea how many times I look at this and I'm like, oh, which one's the new one? This is the new one because it's weird. Goodbye.